Say hi. Say hi. What are you doing? Say hi. Say hi. Why are you doing that?
Papi, papi.
You cussing?
Day. Oh, day. Ha. Uh, ah.
You gonna beat? Who else you gonna be? Who else you gonna be?
Pa, 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 pa. Uh. Uh.
Stop hitting me, bro.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Open Netflix.
Yeah.
Cartoons. Go over there.
Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Highmark Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. Second and a couple. At the 43-yard line. Now this time he'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Moreno. 23 yards the pickup there.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. Second and 9 now. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Marvin Mims with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Track. Hurt. Track him 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Not saying 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Cup 19.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
Open man here is Benson.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. Back deep to return is Marvin Mims.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger. Operating from the gun, Leonard. The killer here, it's complete. And
down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Looking to throw. Leonard.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll get 11 yards back on the scramble as it brings up 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Second and 4. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Leonard.
He'll try and do this himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this end. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
4th and short in this part of the field. You just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team, saying, watch the fake, but Brandon, don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it, and they were ready for it and stopped it.
34 yards there at a first down.
That's good.
Now back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
They'll drop the throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 30-yard.
And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
here's 2nd and 8. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets it down to the 32. The improv back there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And now an audible here into something else. From the gun on 3rd down, Leonard. That is caught. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bills' 16-yard line.
2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Leonard. Touchdown, Patriots. Marvin Mims with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His 2nd goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80, 60 Vikings, 79, 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragons.
Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Benson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. 2nd and 12. In motion, the tight end. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 24-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's 21-3. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line. 70, trap 60, trap 60, go!
They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now thrown incomplete.
Congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the 1st half.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. To the left side, looked in by Horton. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Going for it. Here's Benson. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
1st half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a three-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Gomez. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. A final shot before break. Leonard. Quick hitter here. It's complete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
They run over center with Benson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
7 Pirates. 70 Rangers.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
18, 18,
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. What a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19, under 11.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now a 3rd and 6.
19 tight.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready?
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
18, 5. Ready. Let go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 50 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw again. To the right side and intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
Bronco 80. Ready. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Deion Henry. Off the RPO, he completes it. 20, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, it was looking like they were going to have the ball in good field position, but now with that fumble, they don't have the football at all.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine what he was thinking there, though, right? I can take this one, break it, go for a big one right here. But you and I both know, always protect the football is the #1 mantra for a kick return.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A curious decision.
Don't start it. If you give your nigga the shit all game, they could at least give me something.
Ready? 70, 19, line, 18, rush. Ready? Justice.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Torrey Horton, 50 yards. And the Bills are able to at least get one score back. Extra point try now from Dicker. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
17. To kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 29-yard line.
Jackson, the man in motion right.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
2nd and 9 now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Operating from the gun. Leonard. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Ready? 1970 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Leonard. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Landon Jackson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Set. Hey, Panther 60, Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Leonard. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
19, top. Hey. Buffalo 80. Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Leonard. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got one complete. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
70 Lion, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Patriots extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. some strong running. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now it's the backup Darnold. Now a run here off the arc. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got it back to the 2-yard line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He finds his man, complete. It's Gomez. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man here is Benson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Bronco 80. Knocked up 70 Rangers.
2nd and 6. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point, where we're at in the 4th quarter, with how wide this advantage is, for this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here. There's that man again. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Viking 18. Go.
And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
Warriors 70. 70 tip. Buffalo.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Pats are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. Big play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught at the end. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. McLaughlin for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Still fighting for more. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Like 13, like 13. And 20, stand up.
Play action now. Levis. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now Levis. He finds his man complete. That's Benson. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Desperation time now. Here's Levis.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Zach Ball. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
18. Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 60.
He'll drop to throw.
Complete right side to Hyatt.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
17, Pioneer. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He connects with Hyatt.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready. Panther 6. Hey, smash Warriors 70.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
19. 6, 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camp, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Patriots, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll drop.
black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in the zone. Bass jumping, club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.